What's going on, Capricorn family? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Hit the like button, subscribe, drop your sun, moon, rising, and let me know where you're tapping in from. Always special shout out to all the Capricorns and cross watchers in Michigan, especially Lansing and Detroit. Capricorns, this is a very general reading, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. Check your playlist if this does not resonate for you. Overall energy, new offers coming in. Shout out to the Capricorns that are starting businesses, buying homes, purchasing new vehicles, moving. Some of you, that has been a continuous theme, but new people, new opportunities coming your way. Offers with this Page of Pentacles, things that are solid and stable. We also see Page of Pentacles, could be an earth sign child that you have. Could be giving birth to an earth sign child, Virgo, Capricorn this year. And the Seven of Cups, many options. Consistently, Capricorns that are out here, putting yourself out here, working romantically, showing up, reaping what you've sown, positively and negatively. So make sure that what it is that you're doing and putting out there is, what you want to be receiving. The sick being celebrated, being recognized. Shout out to the Capricorns in Las Vegas. We see the cards here. But playing the cards that you're dealt. This is the Capricorns, the people, cross watchers that are not making excuses. Being rewarded. People seeing you. We see these people, supporters, your actual supporters cheering you on. Notice all these people smiling. Many people wanting to link up with you, work with you, get to know you. Six of Wands. 7. Okay. 7-7. 1977 Capricorns coming in. What else? 7 birthdays. January 7th, January 17th. Aquarius cuspers. 12/27. Almost Sagittarius cuspers. 12/26 in the building. Big Capricorn with the devil. Letting go of the things that have you stuck and bound. And not only that, notice how we got our girl here in the devil, like similarly to what we see in a traditional Queen of Wands with the cat, the black cat. Being protected while you're going through, I feel like a time of test with these many options, many things coming at you. We see the 7 of Wands, so a need to have your guard up because there's going to be some temptation with the devil. This Knight of Pentacles here. Notice we have money on the floor. Shout out to the Capricorn men. Tap in. Happy Father's Day in advance. But this speaks to situations with potential, these offers. Solid and stable things coming in. Something that you've worked for. And with that devil here in the middle, status. More money. More problems. Opportunities, again, the ability to move, travel, start that business, take advantage of certain opportunities. And underneath that, we got the 3 of Swords. What is this turning into pain into profit? Actually, let's clarify this 3 of Swords as well, because what is this? Everything else is positive. And then there's these hurt feelings. We see the Judgment, some things being revealed. A warning to not move too fast. Whether it's opportunities or people, because we see the bodies here, always makes me think of multiple lovers. But it's also multiple things coming at you. This Judgment. Needing to be careful about some betrayal. The rug being pulled off. Be careful of these options. If you're not careful, if you're not paying attention, you don't see in the back of this Knight of Pentacles here that the windows are broken and busted, that these are boarded up, right? that you could be potentially signing up for an offer that seems really great but isn't, and you won't know until it's too late. There's a warning here to like avoid an unnecessary heart that's gonna drive some of y'all crazy here with this Four of Cups. About missed opportunities. You could be losing out or missing opportunities due to moving into something too hasty with that Devil, the Seven of Wands, needing to protect yourself because something may be too good to be true and almost too good to turn away. And this opportunity that you need to be looking out for, the 3 and 10 of Wands, both in the reverse, where it seems like it's bringing in some opportunities and maybe even lightening your load, Capricorn. But is it really lightening your load, or is it making you look lazy? Notice all these people watching this individual on the boat. And while you're sleeping, somebody's going to be capitalizing on that. The King of Wands and the Seven of Swords here. It's chess, not checkers. Many options, but there are some things that you need to be very careful for. And the sevens, 777. Please drop that meaning. But also a reminder to pray, Capricorns. Matthew 7:7. What is it? Ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door will be opened. Things coming together, but needing to be smart. Again, with the air energy, the Seven of Wands, protecting yourself, really thinking things through, looking down the road. So not just today, not just the big payday and the opportunity to relocate, move to a better place, live on site for some people. Others of you travel. You may be getting screwed on the back end. You may be having to put up extra overtime, working even harder. You may even be giving up certain even rights to your work with this Eight of Pentacles. And this speaks to something that you've been working hard on all by yourself, being rewarded, needing to protect here. What else with this Eight of Pentacles? Needing to, okay, because somebody is coming to capitalize and you don't want it to turn to a legal situation. Justice card in the center, Libra. Page of Wands, Knight of Cups. Coming in quick, fast, in a hurry, impulsive. Some of you, it comes on so fast, it actually scares you away here with this Page of Wands. Others of you lose sleep going back and forth over this. For some of you, I think the red flag is going to be the high level of anxiety over accepting this offer. If you choose to accept it, for those of you that are still making the decision, another 9, the 9 of, Wands on the floor here. Sitting by oneself. Again, Capricorns, check out the previous readings. This period of isolation, needing to isolate yourself to make a decision, to become your best self, to really focus on some things. Our guys here sitting here focused. We see this devil demon creature here. Focusing. I get a strong message to do something alone. That there may be an opportunity to collaborate, link up, but there may be something that you need to do alone. But there's also this element of putting your blood, sweat, and tears into something. Shout out to the Capricorns that write music, books, courses, whatever it is, poetry. Who are the writers? Ace of Wands. Something that you've been working day and night, putting your blood, sweat, and tears into is bringing you new, exciting opportunities. But be very aware of this temptation. Set boundaries. Queen of Swords here. And we see it not only that. I don't know why I put this to the side. Can't even remember what happened with this. But this piece, These new opportunities bring you a lot of fulfillment, happiness. This 10 of Cups here. See some people in the garden. See somebody else here on the cello in the background playing their music. But it is the setting the boundaries and moving very quickly. Setting the boundaries, speaking on, and making some moves here. There's just an energy of needing to do something by yourself. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Capricorns, there's a contract, a commitment even, romantic, work, or otherwise, that you need to be very... What this reminds me of, notice how this mummy's arms are crossed. My lighting is terrible. I apologize for that. It reminds me of when you go to Mass and you cannot participate in the Eucharist and you cross yourself. Like, graciously turning a situation down before it turns into a legal situation, or I just couldn't, like graciously turning something away because it isn't fair. Like it's a bad deal. Notice how, look at her face and the fact that she's having to sign something. I can't zoom in on this camera. We see Capricorn, Taurus, Libra here in the center. And this. It's like you very carefully need to be weighing your options. All money's not good money. All these people coming towards you aren't necessarily the best of options. Needing to carefully weigh that. Because we see many options here, even with the Judgment, the people coming out. Give us one more for this 5 of Pentacles and this betrayal, avoiding this heartache with these opportunities that are coming. Through asking questions and having tough conversations, a lot of this can be avoided. Being on your P's and Q's, paying attention is all some people need, predators, to know that they don't want to mess with you. But confronting some issues, and with that 5 of Swords, it really speaks to being very direct in your communication about what you will and won't take, will and won't tolerate. The Temperance here. I hate to say it, but Sagittarius energy, shout out to the cuspers with that. Balance, patience, equal give and take. Setting boundaries, again, and standards. Reciprocity, equally given and taken, setting that boundary. That 5, the 2 5s, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7. These repeating numbers, right? 5's number of change. 7, alignment. Getting things together. If it's misaligned, moving things around or letting it pass you. Again, sorry, I cannot. Sorry, can't sign this. Sorry, can't do it. But it's not a lack of options. What else for this Hierophant? Happiness being the most important thing to you right now. And I feel like with the Devil here and this Justice here, Capricorn, Libra, that work-life balance being at the center, being the forefront for you. Heavy on the work-life balance and closing out some negative cycles. Not repeating the past, not doing the same things over and over and over again, but also not reinventing the wheel. I don't want to say going with the flow because I feel like it's too casual, but making some decisions, knowing your worth, knowing what you will and aren't willing to take or deal with, being very careful about the offers and opportunities that you're accepting, and turning things around with this Wheel of Fortune. And again, the ravens, traveling, getting on planes, moving around. New relationships coming in. Romantic, business partnerships, and otherwise. Give us one more for the center of this. And then we'll move on to this Justice card. Lord. An opportunity for a serious relationship, Capricorns. Finding your husband or your wife. Some of you also renewing a relationship with family. We see the Empress here could be a mother figure here. It could even be a sister, sibling, but also it could be a father figure as well. I feel parent vibes, getting something together, balancing things out, but heavy on the setting boundaries. A lot of things coming at you, but a need to be careful. That Empress though, abundance, blessings, looking good, feeling good. The Lovers. Gemini energy, 'tis the season, and a 6. Excuse me as I pick things up off the ground. Libra here, air, choices. Again, reaping what you've sown, the consequences of your actions, good or bad, dealing with them. Some of you getting rid of some of your addictions, soda, actual drugs, spending too much money, focusing on, other people and what they think. We see Virgo every single reading lately. And Scorpio here with the Death card. Okay. Notice our man here on the beach. Shout out to the Capricorns that love to be near the water. And this Death card, water. We're going into Cancer season. But like the tides changing, a transitioning, and really coming out of this period of isolation and transitioning into a period of more abundance. And with this more abundance is coming more responsibility. See that abundance here, and needing to set certain boundaries. Needing to be careful about who you associate with, what it is that you're saying, but not even that. Not just that, but also what it is that you're consuming, what you're reading, what you're watching, what you're listening to with this Queen of Swords. Who are you talking to? Who are you hanging around? It speaks to not just a personal change, but a change of everything around you, how you're moving, how you're choosing to operate. We see all this here with the 8 of Pentacles, 9 of air and fire here, and this Ace of Wands, taking advantage of these new opportunities and the name that you've made for yourself, especially those of you that are very focused on your career, those of you that have businesses, a heavy focus on that, your career, your reputation being at the forefront, working on that, being focused. Some of you being very focused on having a lot of things so you can set yourself up for your family in an effort to buy a home. Some of you getting ready to make major moves here. Some of you getting ready to make some major moves here. The Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups and this Four of Pentacles. Waiting, hoping and praying for things, having hope, putting in the effort, and things starting to come together, setting the foundation for yourself. And again, that slight warning of just being careful about opportunities that are too good to be true, because it's not a lack of potential. It's definitely not a lack. It's just you've worked too hard to throw it away or for it to really be taken from you. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, right. Getting yourself emotionally and spiritually grounded, stable. Everything that you see in the Empress here, we've seen the Queen of Swords, she's somewhere, boom. All 4 queens, we have everything but the Queen of Wands. Don't need her. We see the Devil here, which I mentioned earlier with that having the black cat and the female. We have it all here. Everything being determined, driven, good looking, and emotionally stable. All of these things benefiting you. This is, again, like I said in the general reading that I did earlier, or maybe even yesterday, with the Golden Girls deck, for anybody who's interested. a focus on getting oneself together and all of these things just kind of falling into place. But again, it is a choice. It's a choice to do the right things or to put all your focus into something and, to work all day and night, focus, put your business, put your work, your craft, your art out there, and then reap these rewards. But do not put yourself in a situation where you are giving too much of your work, your art, too much of yourself, your effort away for very little, or for what seems like a very big payday up front, but that really isn't. There's a need to stay in control of whatever it is that you've been working on. And not only that, with this Emperor here, you being in the driver's seat. The Knight of Wands showing up here and the Knight of Cups. It's really making sure that you maintain that balance. Again, with this Emperor, somebody who knows their worth, takes action. That Aries energy, it always gives me the arrogance. And maybe you even need a little bit of that. To just let people know that that's not working for me. Again, standing your ground, knowing what it is that you want, being in control of your situation and not letting it go. Even when a lot of these new opportunities may be asking you to do so. Yeah. The Knight, heavy on the Knights and the Emperor. Make sure that you're double checking the paperwork. Being very careful about the things that you write and very careful about the things that you're saying right now. There's a lot of power in your words. And the Knight of Wands as well, being consistent, taking action, but remaining under control. There's a message here to be very strategic and almost stoic and unemotional as you make certain moves, even though things may be driving you crazy or the evidence is astounding. That you may need to just gracefully walk away from a situation that seems to have, high drama. Or you just get the vibes that something should end here. Some of you, I feel like even getting word from someone, a little birdie telling you that you need to avoid a situation. There's high drama regarding a workplace, a potential romantic partner, or even like a business contact. The Four of Cups here. And that Emperor here in the reverse. That by giving up some control, you may be giving up all control here. Or maybe even giving up other opportunities. Notice the fours, 4, 4, 4, the 5s and the 7s now. The Emperor, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Do not make any sudden moves, Capricorn. Do not. Do not just jump into any contracts. Do not just get into any agreements with anybody. If you cannot talk to somebody else about it, if you cannot sleep about it overnight or take a couple of days, you need not do it. There's a reason why. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries with the Tower and this Ace of Cups. An opportunity or an offer that is too good to be true. Where someone, maybe even multiple people, have some hidden intentions. You need to be very careful about accepting this offer. The Three of Cups here, Hangman, all this water, and the Magician. You may be getting used for all the tools that you bring to the table, but others of you, those of you that stay alone or wait for the right opportunity, having the opportunity to really capitalize on it. And I really feel like the right opportunity allowing you to highlight and work by yourself while getting assistance from others. We see these people here playing in the background. Whether you look at this Hangman by himself or whether you look at this Magician, giving you a team. But not necessarily equals. There's a need to stay in control of your art, of this project, your business, whatever it, now I want to know what it is. You need to stay in control of your project, what you're working on. There's the Queen of Wands, excuse me. Here she comes coming out in the reverse. What's the fear to take action, Capricorns? Oh. Four of Swords. And we're not taking any of these. There's too many. This fear of not having everything all thought out. You also can't be afraid of making a move. There's a need to be careful here, but not overly careful. Again, have somebody that you trust look over paperwork and ask questions. Oops. But be careful. Capricorns, you have everything that you need to be successful. Everything that you need to make a good decision here when being faced with these multiple opportunities. Notice the rats around this hangman. You have everything that you need to make the right choice and make the right decision, and navigate through these sewers with these rats. Some of you have people around you that are looking to capitalize off of what it is that you've created. What it is that I feel like strongly that some of you have written. Some of you that are in social media, the audience that you curated. The Ace of Pentacles. 1, 1, 1. January 11th, Capricorns tap in. And the 8 of Wands. There's going to be an offer that is too good to be true coming at you. And I feel strongly in an email or text message, talking over the phone, having to move very quickly, that you're going to have to be careful about. That you're going to have to turn down, and just know that you have everything that you need to bring another offer your way. Because if it's giving you the bad gut feeling, it's time to say no. The Emperor here in the reverse. Again and again and again. Somebody wants to be in control of this, of something that you have. Some of you have a lot of eyes and competition on you, Capricorn. Like if they couldn't beat you, join you. The 6 of Cups here and the Star. There's an offer to manipulate you, or to keep you under control. If they could not beat you, let's link up. Let's join each other. Offer coming in. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Raven, Raven. Nevermore. What is the nevermore and the Ace down? Something not being said, something being done. Sword down, Raven, sword down, Raven. Or is it why do I feel like it's a move to, why do I feel like somebody's going to be a ghostwriter? Or it's a move to take your name off of something or remove your face off of your work. The 2 of Pentacles. Notice our man's here in the sunglasses. Notice this big book here, but somebody's serving something on a platter here. What is this taking your name off of your work, Capricorns? And the 8 of Cups here. What is it stealing somebody's intellectual property, their work, what they wrote? It's like plagiarizing. Or again, like really like copying somebody to the next level. What is that called? Impersonating. Do not accept this offer to give up control or to take your name off of something. It's not going to be good for your resume to not have your name on your work. It's like some type of weird, it's like a weird, I don't even know why I'm saying that. It sounds ridiculous, but it sounds like, it does sound something crazy. Like somebody might try to pull if somebody was new in the industry or something. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, playing games here. And then once it's over, it's over. Notice this confusion here in the background. This confusion here even on the floor. Sunday, June 20th, 21st. It can't be all those days. Lots of making sure that you're checking the paperwork on these offers. Capricorns that are in business, creatives that are trying to sell your art or publishing, getting yourselves on. Be very careful that somebody is not coming in to disrupt what you have going on, eliminate you from the competition by linking up with you. And also getting into a situation where the rug can easily be pulled out from underneath you and then you are stuck contractually into something. Be very careful. The 6 of Pentacles. Libra again, be very careful about this offer. Because if you're not careful, if your emotions get the best of you, you will be stuck and buried. I feel like legally we saw that Justice card. Capricorns, that is all I have for you today. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share this video. Follow me on Instagram. All my information is down below in the description box. Let me know where you're watching from. Drop your sun, moon, rising. Special shout out to everybody in Michigan and Capricorns. I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.